slope and y-intercept. So again, stuff you know, but we're going to put it all together. Number 1, Ben's Pizza and Games Center offers special dine-in family meals to encourage families to eat there. The manager notices a relationship in the number of family meals purchased in a given night and the number of tokens purchased. What is the slope of the table? Joey, what's the key word in this question that I should circle? Slope. Good. You have 2 ways you know how to do this problem. There's 2 ways. Can someone tell me what the slope formula is? Daniel? So you could do it that way. That's one way you could do it, and it would give you the right answer. Okay? Another way you could do it is you could put all of these in what? Stat. Does the calculator also give you the slope? Yes. Okay. Which way do we want to do it? Stat. Okay, so let's put it in stat. So I should see calculators out. All right, so I'm going to hit stat and edit. And I'm putting in 8, 15, 22, 29, 36, 500, 640, 780, 920. Thank you. Quit talking. All right. I'm going to press stat. Go over to calc. Down to number 4. The calculator does the work, but you have to know that A is the slope and B is the y-intercept. You're going to have to memorize that. You're going to have to memorize that. You may also, if you don't want to memorize it, you can get out your formula sheet and it tells you what they are. Okay, but you're going to have to know that. All right, so when it's asking for the slope, that's the A one. You have to decide, because if you look, is 340 also an answer choice? So you have to know which one is slope. So the slope is 20. Okay. All right, number 2. The table shows the average height of a tree and the amount of years that it has been growing. What is the average rate of change in the height of the tree from year 1 to year 5? Dylan, what's something that I should circle? Thank you. Ethan H., what is rate of change? What's the other word for that? Slope. All right, rate of change also means slope. So the slope formula, y minus y over x minus x, you could do that. You could also put them in stat. Everybody set your calculators down for a minute. Set them down, set your pencils down. Dylan, pencil down. This says from year 1, so please circle year 1 on your thing. Chad, put your calculator down for a minute. Year 1 and year 5. Those are the only numbers that you're going to put in the calculator for this one, because it specifically says what years it wants. Okay, so some of y'all are going to have to go back and fix it. In your calculator, you're only putting in the ones we have circled. So I'm putting in 1 and 5 in L1. And I'm putting in 3 and 10. Jacob King, that's a minute. 1 and 5 and 3 and 10. Those are the only numbers that I put in there. So then when I go to stat, over to calc, rate of change is the same thing as slope. So which one's slope, A or B? A, so 1.75 is the answer. If you put all the numbers in, what did it give you if you put all the numbers in? 1.7. So that's the difference that you got to pay attention to today. Year 1 and year 5. All right, number 3, what is the y-intercept of the line of best fit that represents this table? Tamara, what's the key word I should circle? Y-intercept, good. Ethan G, how do I get the y-intercept? What do I do with it? Good, put it into stat. Thank you to the people who are putting it in. I appreciate that. 3, 5, 2, 6, 1, and 10. This one doesn't tell you specifically to do, so 18, 30, 12, 36, 6, and 60. Ethan H, that's your one, and turn around. Okay, so I'll put it in. Press stat. Over to count, down to number 4. And remember, I circled y-intercept so that I would know which one I was looking for. Which one's the y-intercept, 6 or 0? 0. A is slope, B is y-intercept. So the answer to this one is 0. Okay. That's your second minute. Raise your hand if you have a question. All right. On your paper, you actually have a box. I don't have boxes up here, but we're going to talk about meaning of slope. What is the other word for slope? Thank you. Rate of change. What does the slope of a graph tell you? Like what does the slope tell you about the graph? Good. What its angle is, so it tells you if the graph does what? What? Goes up or down. If it goes up, what's that? What's another word for going up in math? Increasing. Good job, Joey. Increasing. Or it could also be what? Decreasing. Okay? So when you see the word slope, those are other things that they could tell you as well, things that go with it. Okay? What about the y-intercept? Own it. I like it. Starting value. Anybody else? What if the y-intercept is 5 and I wanted you to make it into a point?
Oh, 0 and 5. It's the y. It's on the y.
You got to have 0 and then the number, right? Because the number goes in the y spot and you put a 0 in the x spot. So 0 and your number. Okay? Good. All right, anybody need more time to write? Sure. All right, number 4. Okay, here we go. We got this. Number 4. A company charges an amount per box, and they charge a bulky item shipping fee to ship items that are oversized to the customer. Below is a table showing the number of boxes and the total cost of the shipment. What is the shipping fee? Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Let's look up here for a minute. Look up here with me real quick. The company charges what? What's the first thing they charge? An amount per box. What does per box make you think of? X. Good. If it has the X, guys, put your calculators down. Put them down. per box has an x. If it's the amount per box, if it has an x, would that be your slope or your y-intercept if it has the x? Good. Please write that on your paper right here where it says amount per box. You're going to have to write it small or draw an arrow. But that's your slope. The amount per box is going to be the slope. What else does this company charge you? Very good. Well, if the amount per box is the slope, what does the shipping fee have to be? Joey's on it today. Y-intercept. So you got two different things, a slope and a y-intercept. What is the shipping fee? Well, what did we just say the shipping fee was going to be? The y-intercept. So before I put it in my calculator, I got to see what it's asking me. Okay? All right, now you may pick up your calculators and put it in stat. If it's just one, you delete. Do you know the answer? Oh, okay. No, you just let the calculator do it. Sometimes the calculator will around, but you type it in like you see it. Not yet. Got some people still working on it. Don't say the answer yet. You can circle it on your paper. Mm-hmm. All right, Haley, what are you getting? Uh-huh. B. All right, 29.69. Anybody else get that? Good. Tamara, you good? Okay. The y-intercept in your calculator, is the y-intercept the A number or the B number?
B number.
The B number. Okay. All right. Number 5, the table below shows the number of residents in a neighborhood who receive new water meters over several weeks. What was the average increase in residents who receive new water meters each week? Calculators down for a minute. Calculators down. Monica, what word should I circle in here? What else? The average increase. Look in your table real quick in your boxes. What is increase under? Increase is under slope. Look in your boxes. Do you see where we wrote increase under slope? So on your paper, write slope right here. It's asking for the slope. Write that down. Write it down, please. Circle the word increase and write slope. Circle the word increase and write slope. Now you may pick up your calculators once you know what you're looking for. All right, Jacob King, what you got for the slope? 22.7. Good. Excellent job. Okay. Any questions on that one? All right. Number 6. Tamara, read that one for us. Good. Andrew, amount per box. What does that make you think of? Sorry, we'll go. Yes, got to put an X. Which one has the X, slope or y-intercept? Slope. Guys, please write the word slope next to that, please. It'll take you 2 seconds, and it'd make me really happy if you would write the word slope next to that. Yes. All right, Ethan H., how am I going to find the slope? What am I going to do? All right, go ahead and do that if you haven't already. Okay, we'll give other people a minute, but thank you. You can do y minus y divided by x minus x. Daniel, it's because, look, they're also adding in a shipping fee to each one of these, and you don't know how much that is. That's why. Okay. All right, Chuck, you got them typed in? All right, what did you get for the slope? Very good. Good job, Chuck. Thank you. 1.19. Anybody else get that one right? 1.19? Very good. Very good. Got a question? Yeah. I'm sorry? Go ahead. So amount per box is the slope. I think that's the y-intercept, isn't it?
Well, I already cleared it out, but it was...
Look, 1.19 is your slope.
Oh, I looked at the y.
Okay. Joey, you good or did you got a question? Okay. All right, number 7. Daniel, you're up to read, please. Good. Ethan G., tell me something to circle. Y-intercept. Guys, are there numbers for the answer? No. So is there any point in even putting that in stat? No. I mean, you can, but there's no point. All right. So there's no numbers. So we have to figure out what it means in words. For an extra credit point, raise your hand if you can tell me something from the word problem up there that's going to be helpful. Joey, tell me about cost per shirt, Joey. Very good. All right, extra credit point for you. Let me write that down. Okay. Somebody else, Chad, is going to be your what? Please write this down, everybody. If I write it, you should write it. Circle those two things and write that down. So, Dylan, what's the question asking for? All right, what did we say the y-intercept was? What did Chad tell us? The y-intercept is the setup fee, which is B. All right, so the answer is B for that one. Any questions on that one? Okay, number 8. Andrea, read that one for us. Good. Chad, something I should circle. Very good. Can anybody just tell me another word for y-intercept? Starting value. Very good. Starting value. When did they start tracking the population? In 2005. They started tracking it in 2005. So anybody see an answer that they think might work? D. The y-intercept is going to be the starting population when they started. They started in 2005. Okay. All right, number 9. Let's see. Joey, you're up to read. Good. Gracie, what should I circle? What's something that's important? Very good. Zaria, what's the other word for rate of change? Slope or y-intercept? Slope. So rate of change is asking for the slope. Okay. Let's see, Andrew. What am I gonna have to do first to figure out my answer? Okay, so let's put this one in stat just to get an idea of what's happening. So everybody put this one in stat. Not yet, not yet. Finish this, we're almost done. Something's wrong.
Huh?
Check them again. Why did you put 100? Is that for the, oh, okay, let's go. Put the new one in. Okay, what are we getting for the slope? Okay. You got to be really careful on this one. Got to be careful. Hold on. What does it say? Got a question? What does it say right here for number of people? In thousands. Everybody circle that for me. In thousands. So it's not really 4, it's 4,000. Oh boy. All right, so let's mark out B and D. Let's mark out B and D. So what is the difference in A and C? What's the difference in those? So decrease means it's going down. Increase means going up. Which one is it doing? Increasing. Okay. All right. And number 10. Tamara, read that one for us. Good. Jacob King, what do I circle? In here. In that question. Very good. Chad, what's the other word for rate of change? Good. And Ethan H, how do I get the slope? Put it in stat. Joey, put that one in and tell us what you get. Those of you who are working, that's fine. Don't say it out loud. All right, Monica, what answer choices can we mark out automatically? Which ones, bless you, which ones don't have 1.25 in them? B and C. So I can mark these two out. They don't have 1.25 in them. Dylan, what's the difference between the ones that are left? Good. Daniel, which one is correct? D. Why? Because it's increasing the more movies you buy. Not yet. Got to do Oyos.